to protect Libyan civilians. Today I authorize 2 operations in Iraq. Targeted airstrikes to protect our American personnel, and a humanitarian effort to help save thousands of Iraqi civilians. Last night, on my orders, America's armed forces began strikes against ISIL targets in Syria.
There's just 3 of many orders from President Obama. Jonathan Turley writes this: Dems suddenly outraged over presidential war powers. Democrats were supportive when Clinton launched cruise missile attacks under Operation Infinite Reach on 2 continents. August 1998, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton pushed for unilateral attacks during the Obama administration. She dismissed the need to consult, let alone secure authorization from Congress. Obama also defied the War Powers Resolution on Syria. To be fair, Representative Dennis Kucinich of Ohio did say President Obama should be impeached for that action, and Congressman Tim Kaine said there should be War Powers action back then, an AUMF for ISIS specifically. But there was not this pushback, Martha, that we're seeing today.
I mean, it just feels very overtly political when you look at it in that light. And President Obama also said that it was obvious that Iran was building a nuclear plan that was not for energy, that was for weapons, and that he was concerned about our personnel in the Middle East, the same concerns that he expressed right there. Basically, presidents have given up on declaring war since World War II. There have been 125 operations. None of them have sought to have approval from Congress since then. So it's a presidential power. I think it's like, shoot first and ask questions later in most cases.
Right.
Libya, as you mentioned, Panama, Bush 41 didn't get permission. Grenada, Ronald Reagan didn't get permission. Bill Clinton, he had 4 days of strikes in Iraq, didn't get permission. There was no movement to impeach. There was no movement to disparage. There was pretty much support. I mean, there was bipartisan support, especially in the Libya operation, which had no plan afterwards. It's just amazing to me that Democrats haven't figured out to pick your spots. Just say, not everything Trump does has to result in impeachment and excoriation. Sometimes you say, look, listen, I back him on this, got to find out more information. I want to get briefed a little bit later, and then we're going to find out details why he acted the way he did. And then maybe, like the biggest disappointment, as I mentioned, is someone like Senator Kelly. He's got this esteemed military career.
Democrat from Arizona.
Democrat from Arizona. And all he does, he is like a political pundit, using his prestige just to score Democratic points, especially in a serious time like this.
The president said about impeachment, make my day, and I think he sees the political benefit if they do go down that road. It's highly unlikely they will. Meantime, they're trying to get the big, beautiful bill across the finish line likely this weekend, all the way through this weekend.
Yeah, they are. And